dolls, it's Dollfunke. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for watching. Today we'll be delving into a topic that forms the core of our manifestation journey, and that is self-concept. Self-concept is so important. It is literally the foundation of how you think about yourself, who you think you are, and that affects our manifestation journey because if you have a negative self concept, you're going to constantly manifest negative experiences and events happen to you and in your life. And we do not want that. That is why I'm going to show you exactly how to create a powerful self concept so you can get anything you want this year and all of your desires will manifest right before your eyes. First, if you're new here, make sure to press the subscribe button and hit that bell notification icon so you do not miss out on the transformative content we share on here. You're probably wondering, what is self-concept? Self-concept is the beliefs and perceptions we have about ourselves. Self-concept literally influences what we say, what we do, how we act in the situations that happen in our lives. And this can literally impact every single aspect of your life if you have a negative self-concept. If your self-concept is filled just with horrible things that you think about yourself, negative things, it's going to affect how you react to certain things. And how we react on a vibrational sense is so critical to what happens, what manifests in our physical. If you believe that you have a bad self-concept or you are really struggling with a positive self-concept, it's okay. You clicked on this video, so we're gonna change that right now. First, let's start with self-reflection. What narrative are you constantly telling yourself in your head? Like, what are the words that are playing in your head when something that might be triggering happens? What do you say to yourself? For example, for me, a lot of the times I have been told that I'm like a little like loud, that I would talk loud. And at first, I didn't really internalize that, but then I sort of started internalizing that. And whenever I was talking, that sentence played in my head, "You're too loud, you're too loud." And so I was just like, I would get like quiet and be like, "Oh, yeah." Like, I want you to understand that what people say to you is a direct projection of themselves. Simple. What people say to you has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. So never take it personally. And definitely do not change yourself based on what other people are saying. Because if you do that, how are you going to live life? Really, everyone is unique in their own way, and no one has the right to tell someone how to behave or how to act. So yeah, I would do that, and it really impacted me in such a negative way because it affected my confidence and my self-esteem, and that is what happens when you let in the negative opinions of others, and that affects your self-concept. So we're going to dismantle that right now. What are your weaknesses? What are your strengths? What are the things that you constantly tell yourself that you know is negative and is affecting you in a way that you're basically, it's reprogramming your subconscious to claim it as fact. The things that you repeat in your head constantly is going to ultimately be your reality. Stop letting those negative thoughts claim a spot in your mind, please. Also, what do you love about yourself? What do you feel like you're good at? What are your strengths? What are things that you know you are successful in, whether it's you're creative, whether it's you're organized, or you're charismatic? Find those positive things, those God-given gifts that you have, and focus on those. I know some people are going to be like, oh, I don't have any talents. You do. You do. I promise you, everyone has something special within them. You have to discover it though. You have to take your time and dig deep and look and see what is something that I'm naturally drawn to. That is what you're good at, and that is what you should hone in on. Now that you've identified these aspects, your weaknesses, your strengths, I want you to look through all the negative things you've been saying to yourself all your life, and we need to take that and make it positive. Turn those into positive affirmations. Because I'm telling you, repeating positive affirmations every single day will transform your life. So, let's, for example, say you have a self concept of being an outsider. I used to have this type of self-concept, and honestly, it definitely affected how I behaved. I felt like an outsider because in the country I am living in, I wasn't, native to the country. I felt like an outsider. I didn't really know the culture. I didn't know the jokes, the movies, and for a long time, I just excluded myself. And I repeated the affirmation of, "Oh, I'm different," like in a bad way. "Oh, I'm different. I don't know. I'm probably not going to make many friends because I'm from here. I can't really relate to anyone." I felt like an alien. And I repeated that constantly and then formed an identity of it. And when that happens, it can be so hard to dismantle that, to get rid of it, but it is possible. So, negative affirmation could be like, "I'm an outsider, no one likes me, so I might as well stop." Okay, let's turn it into this. "I'm different, but that is what attracts different people with different backgrounds and different beautiful stories. I'm different, but that's what makes me special. That's what makes me unique, because I have such a different perspective that attracts amazing people, amazing, unique people into my life." How about that? So, any negative thought process, thought pattern you have in your mind, note it, even write it down, and then make a positive affirmation of it. And now let's move on to goals. Set a goal every week to say the positive affirmations that you've written down. Say them every day, maybe once, twice a day, how many times you can say them, but say them whenever that negative thought crosses your mind. Remember, hold every thought captive and turn it into a positive, baby. Literally, straight from the Bible. Turn it into a positive. That week, every single negative thought that happens to cross your mind, you repeat that positive affirmation right back to it. You're like, no, actually, this is my reality. This positive life, this beautiful life that I have, this is my reality, not that negative thought. And once you do that, those small goals will take you so far because, again, consistency is key. When you're consistent with something, it's going to stick, it's going to become a habit. And once you make positive words into your life become a habit, baby, you will be attracting everything you want left and right. It's going to come so easy for you, honestly. Oh, the next one is self-compassion. This is also very critical when you want to build that self concept. Why? Because you have to forgive yourself for the past mistakes, maybe for the wasted time. Be compassionate with yourself because, again, you have been through a lot and people don't know the whole story. No one has lived your life. You really have been through obstacles that maybe have crushed something or taken something away from you, and you have to be compassionate about yourself. You need to forgive because I feel like for me, when I held a lot of unforgiveness and resentment, it kept me stuck. It kept me constantly replaying of what I should have done. Oh, I wish I never met this person. I should have done this. I should have behaved like that. Oh, why did I do that? Like, whenever I'm just critical of my past self, I was never trying to work on the now. Okay, I did that in the past, so what? What can I do now to be better than before? So, yeah, you have to forgive yourself in order to move on. The last thing I want you guys to implement into your life so you can create that powerful self-concept that will attract beautiful, amazing people, things into your life is to visualize. You need to create a powerful visualization of who you want to be. Where do you want to be in your life? Remember, it does not need to be realistic. Nothing is unrealistic, you know? Whatever dreams you have, whether you want to be a top-notch celebrity, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, you want to be just an icon, you know? It's not unrealistic. Write it down. Write out who you want to be, who you want to be surrounded by, where do you want to live, what do you want to have, what are your aspirations, your dreams. Write it down, and every single day, think of that visualization. Visualize yourself becoming that person. Every time you're down, think of that goal, that vision, and make it very powerful. Powerful enough to get you up out of bed and going towards your goals. Whenever you want to slack off, think about that. Whenever a negative thought pops in your head, think about what your highest version would react, how your highest version would react. And your highest version would probably be like, that's wrong, actually. I'm an icon and I can do this. And anything that I want, it will come to me. And there you go. That is how you will get a powerful self-concept. Implementing all of these things, I promise you, you will transform your life for the better because it starts within. Any problem or issue you have that seems external, no, it starts from within. The spiritual is so much more powerful than the physical. Remember, the physical isn't real. It can change anytime. You need to start focusing internally so your physical can change into what you want to see every day. There you have it, dolls. That was the roadmap to creating a powerful self-concept. And remember, this is not a destination, it's a journey. Enjoy the process of creating your best self and embrace the journey to your highest version of yourself and watch how you transform your mind, your space, your environment once you implement these things into your life. Alright, dolls, thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please like this video and subscribe to me for more transformative content, and comment down below what are aspects of your self-concept you're working on right now, or what do you want to work on. And also, if you have any video suggestions or if you want to ask a question, my email is down below and all my socials are also down below. I hope you have a blessed day and understand you are that girl, you are powerful, and you can do it. All right, bye, dolls.